may be difficult, but believe me, this is how we change Africa. Which brings us to the second point. Be selfless. Don't do it. Don't let it not be about yourself. Be selfless. When you work with the mindset. Whatever you do from henceforth with the mindset that you're doing it for the economic change of Africa. You're doing it for the economic change of the nation. You know, most Christians are so self-centered and so selfish. They're only thinking about themselves, and they're only thinking about their family, only thinking about their friends. I mean, you can even see it in church, and people are saying, "Oh Lord, bless me, bless me, bless me," and they're only concerned about themselves. Another one is the father to do something for them. They don't really care about their neighbor. And I said it's time to pray for your neighbor, and they don't pray as passionately as when they're praying for themselves. Remember, the scripture says that he that seeks his life shall lose it. Jesus Christ speaking, but he that loses himself shall find it. Being a Christian is being selfless. Don't go about seeking your own. But I want you from henceforth to seek the good of others. When you work with the mindset, I'm doing this for the economic change or transformation of Africa. So you're producing results, and you're doing it not because you're trying to get rich. It's important to make profit when you're doing business. It's important to get paid. I mean, I would love to get paid if I'm doing any business. I would love to make profit. I mean, Jesus Christ had issue with the servant that had one talent and went to bury it rather than making profit with it. And the guy that made more profit than every other one, he gave him the talents that was taken from the person that was taken from the guy that went to bury it. So we are meant to make profit. God wants us to make profit, but we should not get to the point where we are so focused on ourselves that all we care about is ourselves, about our family, about our friends, trying to enrich ourselves. When you're working, work with this mindset that it's about the economic growth of Africa. So if you have ideas that will build your company, that will take it higher, don't go thinking, well, how am I going to increase myself? If I tell them the company will grow, they may not even give me anything. That is a very poor way to think. If you have ideas to increase your company, make it expand, share it with those that are in management, so the company will grow. You see, because when the company grows, it'll be able to employ more people, it'll be able to change the economic state of the nation. The businesses and the individuals that are running the businesses that control the economic state of a nation. If a big company decides to shut down in any state, maybe a company that employs 1,000 people or more, it decides to shut down or just closes, or it's badly run and just runs to the ground. They run to the ground and they just have to close, declare bankruptcy. That is 1,000 people that will lose their job, and their co-dependents and people depending on them that will lose their job and lose their source of income, and it's going to increase the poverty index. But if the company is growing, it can employ more people, it can be a blessing to its surrounding. So don't think about yourself. You may be an employee in a company, as I said, even if you're not being respected, if you're not being shown the recognition that you think you deserve, and God gives you an idea that can boost this company, go and share it with them. It's not about you. Don't be self-centered. Let it not be, will they pay me for my ideas, or what will they give me for this? Remember, you are here to preserve the earth. The people, you're here to show them love. The natural resources, you're here to preserve the earth, the air, the water, everything. Number two, being selfless. So you should be selfless. Number two, pursue the dream that the Father has given to you. That is being selfless. I know it may be difficult at first. And there's a lady here right now, let's start talking to me. I believe you would stumble on this video, and I pray that someone shares it to you, get it. You're in Kaduna, you started the vision which God has given to you. It was about catering, about, I think, baking rather, pastries, yes, that's the word. And you started it, and you faced a whole lot of challenges, and now you've given it up and you've gone to look for a job in banking. Because it was difficult and you just abandoned. Now you're in the banking sector, you're working in a bank. And the Lord is telling me that is not what He wants you to do. Be selfless. Think about the economic growth of the nation. Some of you, God have given you visions and dreams, but because of how difficult it is to pursue it, you're working somewhere else. The reason why you're working there, because you're thinking about how you can feed yourself, how you can take care of yourself. But think about this. The reason why you're working there is because someone was selfless enough to go start it off, or was ambitious enough, if I may use that word, to start it. And so now that company can hire 1,000 people, of which you're part of them. And see individuals praying, even people that God have given ideas to start their own business and they're praying for a job. And they get a job and they're happy. Great. But the truth is that if you have gone to start the one the Father has given to you, it may be difficult at the beginning phase and it may take years to get it started. But in the long run, you become a source of blessing to other people. You become an employer. Think about it. Now you're just one of 1,000 people being employed by the company when you possibly could have been the one through which maybe hundreds of other people would have gotten jobs.